Just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, ass kicker. I'm a heart trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers, my ass kisses. I'm an asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody. What the hell is this livery? This is cool. Welcome everybody. Another around the world flight. I just saw a shitload of planes over here and I just wanted to check that out real quick. So, voice volume's crap again? Is it really? I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll pump it up just a touch because I don't want it too loud. It was crap last time. Better? Worse? Crap? Oh, Microsoft. There was a... Gotta go to control panel. Be right back. The boost on the microphone, it resets it, and it resets it as a different thing every fucking time. It'll be down to 3%, 15%, whatever it just decides it wants to be that day. This time it's 11. Yay, there we go. Is that better? I gotta turn it down now. Way up into the red. Check, check, check. We better? Better, better. There we go. Hope that's better. That's worse. Now we can hear you. Thanks, William Kelly. Hey, Rudin, how are you? We're just getting ready to fly in some more shit weather. What the hell are you in this CPHI flying? Never realized how much bigger the PC-12 is than the TBM. Got two more windows. What are you flying? XF-11? That's a good one. I have that. Not showing though. Oh well. Let's get the show on the road. I do have the XF-11. Should try it one of these flights. Well, thank you for leaving a like. Much appreciated. Tech controls, everything looks good. Fuel, 71%. Maybe enough. So wait, everybody's waiting on Sim Update 2. I swear to God, 3 different streamers put out the same video in 3 days. One was Sean, one was, I can't think of the other one. They all said the exact same thing. Sim Update 2 going to be the best update ever. It literally, all 3 of them had almost the exact same headline. I was like, if they're all copying each other, or whether they got together and said, let's get this video out, or how they did it, but they all put, 3 of them all put out the exact same video. Alright. Get the show on the road. Get the brakes off. Get the throttles up. Oh, wait. Can't do that. I got my throttles on idle. There, now they'll go. If my engine's full up now. My tablet, my battery's dead. It won't work when it's plugged in. Why is my plane all of a sudden going like stupid slow? Like no acceleration at all? I mean, we're going to reach takeoff speed, but... Get this lovely weather. Yeah, I just had serious issues. I got like no speed at all here. I gotta check. Yeah, I gotta get at least leveled off. And then check my... No, we're good. I don't know why it's starting to... I'm only doing like 110, 120. This is ridiculous. This should be 200 easy. Be up in a minute, no worries. Boy, she's going slow. She's... Yeah, I know you're gonna bitch the whole fucking time because I'm going too slow. Oh, you know what? I got my engine damage on. Hope I didn't break anything. Yeah, we're slowly creeping up there. But this thing should be a powerhouse. Oh, gear. That would help. But it did not want to come off the runway. So apparently there's still a big issue with how Flight sim handles turboprops. And I don't know what that is. They were talking about it in flights. Yeah, flight effects. They were discussing the issues with turboprops in 2024. Something that doesn't handle things properly, so I don't know. Let's get the trim down. Now we're doing all right. Now we're almost up to max speed. Actually gonna pull the throttle back now. So strange. I have no idea. I didn't follow any of that mess. If they're, I couldn't tell you if they're good, they're bad. I know they didn't fulfill orders. They eventually canceled a bunch of orders to restructure. Maybe they're finally restructured and they're producing again. I don't know. Oh, shit, I hit the ground. I was too busy looking at my speed. That wasn't good. Yeah, quit your bitching. We smacked right into the ground. Couldn't tell you. Check on SimFanatic. He's up on all the hardware. That's who I'd say to check with. I have cheap pedals and cheap yoke. And the cheap yoke's got over 3,000 hours on it. Still working fine. Cheap Thrustmaster. What altitude? This is around the world flight, dude. This is under 2,000 feet AGL. Maybe I oversped. Maybe it gave me the overspeed, which is entirely possible too. Under 2,000 feet above ground level. Maybe this thing trimmed out properly. Come on, beast. Gotta remember to get my speed done before I get the trim done. Otherwise it's all for nothing. Might have hit the red line in overspeed. It gets cranky about that. I have all the damages on. Now that you don't have to restart the entire sim, I have the damages on. I have to up my game a little bit then. Nasty little stutter. I wonder if my Steam is still running. I bet it is. For some reason, Steam running in the background causes these little tiny micro stutters and it pisses me off. Oh, we got some clear sky. Yeehaw. Of course, it's the middle of the night, so it's fog. Oop, that's still on. Not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted either. Yep. There. Oh, you whore. There we go. Plane bitching. What's plane bitching about? Altitude? Likes to yell at me about the altitude. Figured this would be a fun plane to fly at low altitude. It's not made for flying at low altitude. I think next week I might try something silly like the Phenom 100. Ripping down low. A little tiny jet. There's not a lot of mountains on this run. There's a few, but not a lot. Till another war just started. Is that what I've been seeing the last like 20 minutes or so? That there's the terror attacks in India, so India just smacked the terrorist groups in Pakistan. Now Pakistan's fired back. Now it's escalating into a full-blown war between India and Pakistan again. Better give myself just a little bit more room off the ground if it's going to wreck without me actually wrecking. Speed up just a little more. I want to be closer to 230 and get done at a reasonable time tonight. A 6-hour round trip drive tomorrow. Dropping the parents off at the train station. They take a night train. They get on at 7 o'clock at night and they get off at like 5 in the morning in Ohio. But they were really cool to me. They gave them a wicked discount because neither one of them can climb the ladder to get into the beds because they're in their 80s. Even the bedroom they have to climb a ladder and they can't do it. But what they arranged for them to do is they have 2 roomettes across the hall from each other and it was much cheaper than the bedroom. They gave them a wicked discount for doing that. So they have 2 of the roomette bedrooms right directly across the hall from each other, so they can leave the doors open and talk. And they can leave one bed made up if they want to go to bed early, and the other one they can leave up to sit in, whatever. On the way back, it's all daytime, so we just got 1 roomette on the way back. There's nobody will be sleeping on the way back. Now it's like taking them to the train. The people at the train station in Albany, New York are so good to them. Well, they've been good everywhere they've gone, but the Albany guys are great. They take them down a special elevator with a cart and put them on ahead of time and give them a snack box. I don't even get a fucking snack box. Of course, they travel so much now, they're Select Plus members or whatever it is. I barely got Select. They got Select Plus. How we doing? There's everybody else coming in. The wacky pack. They give you earplugs. No, they actually normally, if they weren't handicapped, they would get to board early and all that shit, but they already board early. And they do everything for them. I mean, the Amtrak guys, the red caps and everybody, they take their bags down. They put their bags away in rooms for them. Then they go get them, like I said, they put their bags away, go get them snack bags. They make their dinner reservations before they even get on the train, because when they get on that train, dinner's shortly after they pull out. They get on at 7 at night. So they're still serving dinner, so they make sure they got dinner reservations before they go out. They're just real phenomenal team down there. Hey, it's Gammy Wombat. How are you this fine morning? Oh, I'm bleeding off speed. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, shit, that was close. Like I said, these planes are not made for this. Oh, there's Xenon. Did I see you come in, Mr. Xenon? Did I miss it? Have I been talking to you? I may have. Totally missed it. I don't know. Yeah, they treat him really well, and I don't have to worry about my dad driving. I'm cherry picking the chat. Is that what I'm doing tonight? I'm probably missing half it. Cohen has his favorites. Don't we all? Just learn to deal with it. Oh shit, I'm gonna fly on the side of a mountain again. First time it was pretty flat when I smacked into something. Who's going? Come on here every week to get abused by my own chat. Of course, that's why I come here every week. At least abuse is some sort of interaction with other humans. That's it, right, to ignore people. Coffee. That's the stuff. Just don't get too close to R2-D2. It might get painful, pleasurable. That was a freaky looking R2. That was a bit weird. You. They're cooking right along those XF-11s. It's fast. Maybe we'll take that next week. No, because of where I want to land. I need something a little slower than that, actually. About high altitude, so we'll do a jet tomorrow, or next week. I'm just square shitting Wombat. Yeah, they shit squares. I don't know how the fuck they pulled that off. Probably. Oh, yeah, I think it is Yemen. We're somewhere over here. Somewhere between Turkey and Pakistan. I honestly didn't look. I probably should have. Missiles flying, then be careful. That's why we're so low. Oh, the fuck's we? I heard they poop squares. And they can kill predators by smashing their head against their burrow with their butt. And we got a lengthy education in their mating habits last week from Samuel on that. I still heard everything he typed in David Attenborough's voice, though. Now, today we're getting their biology habits of their shit. Amateur freaks. Of course, that may explain Gammy's desire to dig a hole and kill people in it. It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose. Oop, you gotta watch our speed. You gotta watch the speed. It's deadly. Turbulence. A little bit of turbulence. 20 months. Yeehaw!
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. 20 months. Fucking amazing. You want to buy a 20-month-old account? Anyway? No. I'll sell you TPHI's account. $18 months for long nuts. Thank you, sir.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Oh man, I gotta get some
I'm
poop
good,
on.
yeah, I'm feeling alright.
We got poop done.
Baby, I'ma have
Visualize.
the best fucking night of my life.
It's poop on you. I definitely gotta get a poop one. Oh, we'll do this one instead.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
You got the poop. You got 20 minutes from Zona 2, new hobby. There we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Racking them out.
I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Rocking them out tonight. What else can we hit?
Flight 209er clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Points are working worthless. We gotta try the games. I gotta turn on some games so you burn the points up. And it makes the chat go and it gets more people to watch. And it doesn't really matter because there's no monetization on the video. There's always OnlyFans. Yeah, that's true. If you subscribe there, though, you might want to go buy some Vaseline or because you can't get baby oil anymore because what you call it bought it all. P. Diddy bought all the baby oil. She's on OnlyFans and she's inviting you to become a member at her site instead. It's called Crazy Not Quite a Redhead. Not true, I was true. So I have homophobic. I know, I never oiled my baby. Fuck that. Too much work. Look at that. Go watch the speeds. Keep warm. Squeaky door hinges. That's what I call it nowadays, squeaky door hinges. Honey, you want to go upstairs and get those squeaky door hinges? Uh-oh, gotta watch that red zone. It facilitates to make. That's why they call it baby oil. Fucking A, all these years, Joe finally fucking come up with the answer. God damn it. All these years I thought it was for something totally different. Fucking A. And it's so simple. Should have been right in front of me the whole time. I'll be goddamn. Farmland. There's a volcano around here somewhere, like all by itself. But I don't have, like I said, my tablet's fucking. I forgot to plug it in. Ever seen any babies in prison? No, they let them have them and they take them away. They were not so young and they may not be capable of babies. A Diddy party? Yeah, I know. Why does Colonel Anderson? Well, his name should tell you that. If they're long enough to drag on the floor, he's got to keep them oiled up. So they don't chafe. Playing on the Bunker Vision TV. I really want to build a new camper, but I can't find a fucking trailer. Oh shit. Oliver Corn on Bunker TV. Sand dunes. Yeah, I found a red livery after I took my picture. Yeah, did get the red. He was at the maternity hospital waiting for his next girlfriend to be born. Ooh. So it's P. Diddler, not P. Diddy. I will be building a camper soon on Caravanners. What the fuck is that? Caravanners? I have no idea. Oh, is that a game? No, I actually want to build I built 2 of them from scratch, but I want to start with a enclosed trailer, like a 6x10 or 6x12, and possibly put one of those rooftop tents on the roof for the bedroom, and put a pass through from inside the camper up into the thing. So then you can hang out up top and watch the races from up high and shit like that. I don't know. I just got to get. I'll find a used one eventually. Because new ones, they're $4,500 to $7,000 for a new empty one. There was one for sale for $750, but before I got a hold of it, sold. So yeah, of course, it'd been perfect. So I've got a whole bunch of camping stuff already. I have like the that Australian, what the hell's it called? Something Lou. I can't remember that. But yeah, it's Australian made. It's on-demand water shower, hot water shower sink setup. I have that already. I've got the propane setups. I have the stoves. I have the sink. I have a lot of the shit already. Yeah, I think I saw it on one of Brett's videos and asked him how he liked it, and he said it was fucking awesome, so I bought one. And it is. Fucking instant hot water. It's the greatest thing ever. And it'll even hook up with 12 volts for a 12-volt pump. Yeah, the thing just shits. I want their hot tub. They make a hot tub which has the porches hook it to. It's an inflatable hot tub. I know somebody bought one though, but it takes an entire like 15-pound propane tank to fucking get it hot enough to use it once. But no, I love it for showering and shit and camping. It's freaking awesome. Can't think of the name of the frickin' thing. Every time it's a Lou. Can't ever think of it. I do have to buy a second rack. Because I take it portable. I have a portable and a permanent rack here. Because I have a outside shower and kitchen here at the house for the gazebo. So I use it there. But if I did go camping, I can take it with me. But I want another permanent. I want another rack to put in the camper. You know when you go to the go-kart track and there's always that one green cart that everyone knows is slowest? I think I picked the green PC-12. Yeah, I'm only doing like 198, 200. It's not freaking, doesn't have a lot of, well, they'll do 320 at 25,000 feet, but I think down here 2,000 feet. Not so much. The air's a little too thick for the PC-12 to really reach any kind of speed. I may not have taken that into my calculations. Maybe a 3-hour tour. Oh well. Why can't I think of the name of that fucking thing? I've had it for years. I saw it. Brett had one. At least I think Brett had one. I asked him about it. Is it Julco? Is that it, Julco? I can't fucking remember. Something like that. So I have a lot of the stuff. I just need to get myself a trailer. I have all the tools to build everything. Hey, Mighty, how are you? It's a fine evening. And a guy's got a rooftop tent. He's already put a portal through, so you can come at it from underneath. So, oh, I'll figure it out. I'd like to get to work on it this summer. Oh, I always use it while I'm working on it too. Dash, 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 shit. So what are you doing, Mighty? You finished your around the world flight, now you're flying across Canada and landing at all different airports? Is that what you're up to now? St. Lawson Woods, cool. Very cool. Certainly a lot of trees up that way. I'm right here, there's a lot of desert. Probably a lot of bombs falling and missiles flying. Uh-oh, Icarus is going for altitude. Gotta kick this thing up a notch. I got my wigwags on. I like those. I'll leave them on. You need to go check out the latest on Dead Stick Flight Sim. It's looking amazing. Planes actually break apart, get damaged, etc., dents, breaks, parts fall off, etc. Ooh! This kid is in Hawaii. Actually good too. Oh, I'll have to look at it. I think that's the one that was basically around bush flying, isn't it? The whole thing is based with bush flying, right? Yeah, dirty windscreens. You come. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it looks like India and Pakistan are having it out. We're not that far from there. I think we're in Yemen. Somewhere like one of those. You have to get out and clean it? Well, that'll be hard at fucking 10,000 feet. There's one that's all about gliding that's like supposedly, but it only doesn't have the world. It's got one area, and that's it. I know, they're fighting and they both have nukes. I know, that was my thought. They both got nukes. That should be an interesting one. But they've been fighting for thousands of years. It's not like it's a new fight. They just started shooting again. Oh, there's long nuts. Up high. Cruising along. Experts claim oral sex is the leading cause of throat cancer. Fuck the experts. They have known nothing. That minor battle will not happen. It's China right next door. I think the only problem with that statement is India is now bigger than China, population-wise. So, and India's shit's a lot more high-tech. Like, a lot more high-tech military equipment. I worry more about one of those clowns firing off a nuke. Supposedly 5 Indian fighters have been shot down. 2 Pakistanis. Jesus Christ, I haven't seen that. Did you see where the Italian talked about that? Fighters, did you see where the Italian fighting their version of like the Blue Angels? 3 of them collided, and they still managed to all get on the ground. One of them had a broken nose wheel, couldn't land. Landed it, but skidded off the runway. But all 3 of them landed after flying formation. They somehow bumped into each other. It was like dominoes. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Crazy shit. I'm not an expert. I don't even know what pussy smells like anymore. Fence alarm. I've forgotten what it smells like. I heard if it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, eat all you wish. Smells like tuna, you should have ate it sooner. Catherine Zeta-Jones or whatever her name was. If it smells like shit, you're in the wrong hole. China said they would defend Pakistan and any nation that stands against them. Oh, it's just going to get bonkers. Anyways, use mouthwash afterward. I'll go up that valley right there. Go up the valley. Oh, I don't know. Let's hope not. Doesn't it? Albert Einstein said, how did he say that? How did he put that? I do not know how World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Oh, he's got the M500. That's a nice one. Your waist carried coat. You can go steal that lead line coat from the lab at the hospital. So Zeno will be a good one to know when you have to fight shit with sticks and stones, because he was back when sticks and stones were invented. So he knows how to use sticks and stones. The fucking sun should be rising, not setting. What the fuck time did I set it at? Oh, I guess not. I set it. Oh, fucking A. Can't look away when you're flying fast. Down low. Shut up. They put the trim. When you crash, your trim goes fucking sky high. Sticks weren't invented yet. Just had the stones. What the fuck? Now that wasn't me. I didn't hit anything. I didn't hit anything. They didn't overspeed. I didn't hit anything. It's all lies. I tell you, lies. Why is my trim climbing up when I'm holding down on it. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? I am holding my trim full down and it's climbing. Look at it go. I'm not doing it. My trim is off. The fucking sim is climbing the trim. Visible mountains. Swung arm indicators. That's crazy. I can't get my trim to go back down. There it goes. Now it's going to go. I apparently had to wait till it finished climbing all the way up as high as it wanted to go. We should have the carts out here. I have over 700 miles on my cart now. I kind of like that thing. I watch the speed. I really think Microsoft has to program the AI to flatten roads, take trees out of the roads and flatten the roadways and make the bridges solid, and then sell a trucking sim or a car driving sim of the world. Yeah, the road was actually pretty good there. I was on the eastern part of Grand Canyon. That's where I was. All the times I've been there, I've never taken that road to the right. I have no idea why. I never took it right. It goes right along the edge of the canyon for a long ways. Pops in and out along the edge. And I just never knew. I'd driven by that road every time I go to the parking lot and shit. But I was like, I'm going to take that. I jumped in the cart and took it. Lego 747 with the, does it have the shuttle on it? Or is it just the one with the twin tail? That'll be pretty sick. That'll be out of my price range, but it'll still be pretty sick. Lego set. Awesome. You're moving, so I'm running out of space. It's like you need a bigger apartment. Just so you can put all your Lego shit up. Oh look, I've wrecked 3 times. I have 3 shadows now. Do you suppose that's an issue? Hmm. 6 easy installments of $49.99, $499.99. A little smaller place, even worse. Super glue, rebuild it, 1 piece at a time. Glue each piece back on. Lego make spaghetti. I saw one I kind of liked the other day, Dave, an Atari 2600. That was kind of cool. The 2600 one. I thought about getting it and putting a retro, see if there was a way I could mount one of the retro pies inside of it so you could play the Atari games on it. Lego, not Lego. See for F1 to make 10 life-size F1 cars. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Pac-Man arcade and Nintendo are cool too. Yeah, I really thought about the Nintendo or the Atari one and literally putting... Retro pies are fucking tiny. And I could build one for like 60 bucks. Mount it right in there. Make it working. They didn't know what's... processed food land. We're gonna watch your C-130 video. Buying it now or wait. Here's the thing. It's going to cost more from what they say as it goes down the line. And there is only a limited number that they're going to be selling right now. It's up to you. now that I've flown it more than just that silly, and I had the phone call interrupt. It was my cousin's funeral, and it was just a mess. So don't go by what was in that video. I've flown it since then. It's good. It is exceptionally good. It's got some quirks. It's got some issues. The sounds are garbage. The sounds are only placeholder sounds. They actually have C-130s are recording. It's got the short body, like the Fat Albert, with the long body version. It looks incredible. It flies like a giant 4-engine pig. But if I had the money, I would get it because I enjoy it. I've flown it, not just that stream. I've flown it a couple times since just because it's kind of fun. It's a big old fat C-130. But, you know, just so you know, it's an alpha. Like I said, there's parts that are garbage, and there's parts, but well, there's nothing that's garbage. Part of it was my controllers were all fucked up. I didn't have my mapping set for the quad engines properly for the reversers. I was only reversing 2 engines. That's why I was sitting there. At the end, it was sitting there spinning on the runway. Hey, what's that? QR code in the middle of the desert. These look like bomb marks. Looks like somebody carpet bombed this area. Probably did. I can't see his new logo. It's too tiny. Eyes aren't that good. Legos is an Australian company that makes pasta sauce since 1882. Ah. Okay. I went to his channel. Whose channel? Oh, TPH's channel? I'd have to do that. I can't see that little tiny leg, that little tiny. I tried to make a new one for mine. I just keep banging my head against the wall with it. I'm not good at that shit, and I'm just gonna quit trying to make it because it's just not. They're not gonna fight the fucking thing anymore. Like I say, I've got all kinds of great footage for real world stuff, but I hate editing, so it never gets done. I thought Campbell says true. I hate editing to the point where just all that video footage is just never going to be out there. Because I just sorry though. I just was never good at it, and I don't like it. I don't like doing it. Now I see why virtually every big YouTuber has a fucking editor. Because there's people that like to edit, and there's people that like to YouTube, and rarely are they both. So they all hired editors. Every last one of them has an editor. I hate editing. But channel's not big enough to make any money to pay you to be an editor, so. I don't enjoy it. That's my thing. I thought I would enjoy that part of it, and I hate it. And maybe it's just because I don't know how to do it well. A few videos that I've just posted them and just copyrighted and everything, and I don't give a shit. Like Kind of Chew, you mean? I've spent time learning it and watching the videos, spending the money on a professional editing suite. And I get it. I know how to do it. But to make it look good, well, for what I think looks good, the last train video did really well. Like 5,000-6,000 views now. Not the unedited one, but the edited one was a lot. I think it's like 4,000 and 3,000, 4,000, whatever the fuck. It did well. It did very well. But I think it sucked. I think it really sucked. I just couldn't get it right. I put in too much fluff and shit that didn't need to be there. It dragged on. Music was garbage. Fucking. Now Zenon does fucking awesome videos when he edits them together. He does great videos. Gammy's were good. I know, and I have an AI suite with editing. I just haven't figured out how to use that. Like, I'd love to give my raw video footage, cut out the important parts, and make a fucking video that's 20 minutes long with it. I could figure out how to do that. No, they're amateur, but they're very good. You know, when you do your switching from one to the next with your drone camera and shit, I like all that shit. I think it's very good, very amateur. Wombat's very good with his, but he doesn't like it, just like me. I'm going to travel for fun and say fuck the cameras. You know, I have to cancel my Canadian trip for next year. It's going to be this year, but I got to cancel for next year because apparently we're not allowed to be friends anymore. I pay $50-some a year, $60-some a year for the damn editing suite. It's got AI, but it's only got so many points per month for AI that you can use. Or you have to pay more. Like the AI cartoons I did of the dogs. Your beavers have been building new wall. Okay, we're not allowed to be friends anymore, so I gotta cancel that trip. Heard we're not allowed to be friends. I was just gonna take the trip from a short loop this summer. I was just gonna take the one up to Toronto and then from Toronto to Montreal and Montreal home. Well, there were two places I wanted to go out of Montreal and back to Montreal and then home, but I'm going to cancel that because it's grumpy right now. I think I make different AI beavers than you're talking about. Premiere, but that too much hate subscription, so I found another. I'll pay much better. Yeah, I'm not renewing my subscription after this round when it runs out. I just renewed it like a month ago. Once it runs out, I'm not doing it again. I'm not going to do editing videos. I'm just always wet and chew on wood. So would a tampon be considered a beaver dam? Just asking for a friend. Hey, that's a runway. Nope, it's just rocks. Bring back the dental dam. Ew. Don't get chewed on. It's inhaled. Next time, damn, I'm pulling the string. Oh, Jesus. I thought my quote was bad. It's not a string, it's a tapeworm. Ew! I think that's the volcano over there. There was a volcano right along the path. It was closer than that. But. Jesus Christ, we're only a quarter of the way there. Maybe it's up here. I'm going to fly into the ground again. It's right there. Right there. Maybe that's not it. Maybe that is. I don't fucking know. Looks like a volcano. We're not going fast enough. Like I said, it's going to be closer to a 3-hour tour if I don't kick this thing in the nuts and get it going 2:30, and at 2:30 it comes close to crashing. This is why working from home just doesn't work. Somebody drove across the desert here. Perfect tracks. All the people bitching in the U.S. when they were told to go back to work were mad because the U.S. government workers were mad they had to go back to work in the office because it interfered with their other job. It's like, so in other words, you're telling us that you're getting paid full-time government employee and you're working somewhere else while you're getting full-time government employee pay. Love it. And this guy had fun out here in this desert. We're playing golf. That's the truth. Everyone I know works from home as a second job. Do during their normal work times. Yeah. Fucking crazy, isn't it? These people did that shit. They're fucking over one of their jobs. Buddy Jimmy, before he sold his business, he had a guy working from home that just didn't make one phone call and it cost him $85,000 a year fucking contract. He was so livid. The next week they all went back to work or were fired. End of fucking story. He said enough of this bullshit. You're going to be in the office or you're fired. Fired almost half of them. They wouldn't come back after COVID. They sold the business. They didn't care, but still crazy. They never followed up with a customer and ignored them and cost them $85,000 a year contract. Fuck. I'm gonna be the last one out here again, aren't I? Oh well. Just cruise along. I have to go shut the door in a minute. Mosquito in here. Getting to be bug season. Oh, now, yeah, well, there's probably desert winds. Probably, even though it's nighttime, there's still probably massive desert winds through here. There's no trees, and then you add in mountains. Start climbing. I want to wait till the last minute because this thing just loses all momentum. Three little trees up on that one ridge. Go really low. Well, yeah, I'm low. Well, I'm not going to go any lower. I already smacked the fucking ground enough tonight. They'll never get me in this valley. I didn't reboot my computer after gaming. That's why she's stuttering too. I finally caught up on SnowRunner. Anybody have SnowRunner Tennessee? I'm not sure which season it is. Tennessee. I think Gunner does. I'll have to get over Gunner. I want to. I'm only missing 4 things, and it has to be done to multiplayer. Five times in the middle of the fucking night. I fucking gonna end up flying right in the fucking ground. Oh, that's kind of cool, but I'm too low to have it be cool. I can't see the fucking ground. It's pretty epic, though. I gotta stay within 2,000 feet of the ground. I'm gonna fucking die. I feel they were retire. Yeah. About right. Oh no, I'm too high. Too high. Down there. There's Mr. TPHI and Icarus hanging out there at the airport. I'm not stopping. I want to be done before midnight. Somehow, I thought this plane would cruise at 230, 240. Well, it will, just not at this altitude. Whoop. There was a hole. There we go. Got away from my fucking... I don't know what they did. I must have oversped or some shit. I don't know, but that's getting annoying. I'm going to turn the damage off in a minute. That was 257. Now can I start putting my trim? Nope. Trim's still fucking climbing. Come on. Now can I get my trim back? Thank you. I can get myself better ground speed. Let's go to... Uh-oh. Keyboard's not working again. I'm locked out on my keyboard. You fucking whore. Does this once in a while. Completely locks out my keyboard. No keyboard commands work. I can love it. Can't escape. Can't bring up settings. Nothing. I was going to turn back on or turn off all the damages and lighten my fuel load. No, the second screen's not even on. Thought that. Nope, no second screen tonight. Only one screen. It just randomly fucking shits. It disconnects the keyboard. Shark skin planes are coming. Where the hell's my line? I don't know. We're on the right track anyway. Don't need a line. I don't know. Whenever it's ready, I guess. Match loops. I can't even adjust my fucking trim. I can't adjust it at all. At least my controls are working. My trim is going up and down all its own. It's pretty cool, huh? I'm about ready to rage quit. Oh, I know one of the small companies is testing it on a little single-ended piston planes, testing shark skin style, so it spoils the air so it flows smoother over the surface, like the U.S. did with their submarines. They got a rubberized coating like shark skin on the submarines. Works in the water, probably works in the air. No, I don't have auto trim on. I do not use any of those auto things. Auto trim, auto feather, any of that shit, auto mixture. Yeah, that pissed him off, wouldn't it? Shut up. Yeah, now it's pulling up, it's trying to down trim. Oh, now it's fucking plain. I'm about ready to wage quit and call it a night, so. Yeah, no, I'm not controlling. It's doing that all on its own. Isn't that nice of the sim to do that for me? It's trying to fly me into the fucking ground. We're gonna have human failure in a minute. There's a runway here somewhere. Right there. Yeah. If you see that airport, OIZH, one of you is a little past it, but if you want to turn around and land there, that's where I'm going to land. I'm not going to fight this piece of shit. I should know better than to bring in a Sobo aircraft, because these Sobo ones fucking suck. Yeah, the river's flooded right now. The river's been flooded for a week. I can't take Maddie down there at all. If y'all happen to see that airport. Porn up, yeah, I'm fucking. I gotta go read my book. Entire planet with 2 billion people is about ready to get wiped out. The government's been covering it up for like 5 years. They've known about it and covering it up, and people just found out. So I'm about ready to see the people panic. Don't bring a fucking Asobo aircraft. Nothing made by Asobo is garbage. All the planes have issues. They're Asobos. Better, I should have grabbed the fucking Piper. At least that one I know won't fucking crash and burn for no reason. Little heliports or something. Oh, there are probably no children watching this. In the future, they'll forget all about me. Report. Let them go. Let them watch it. Why ruin their fun? There'll be damage from then on. Big dirt marks on the ground from here look like a ski resort. I'm sure it's not. It's fucking sand. Sam kept saying, sand, sand. Prop working? Gear working? We're going to put out my gear way too fast. It's coming. They'll be expecting stuff that's just never going to happen in the real world. Jamie's felt left down ever since. You're on the 11th wife? Jesus Christ. You know, they make VR porn now. You just plug in that Pimax and you're good to go. It's a lot cheaper than the divorces. No, new one, not used. Come on, plane, settle down. A little bouncy. I'm not even gonna try reverses. The plane will probably freaking stuck. Oh, it worked. Won't shut off now. Yeah, that's my favorite livery right there. Love that livery on the CDM. Close enough. Oh, shut up. Might jump into a fighter. Enjoy. I'm calling it a night here. I'm just not in the mood. The plane pissed me off. I had a bad day. Got a long day tomorrow. A 6-hour trip. So I'm going to get some rest. We're going to call it here. I want to thank Visualize, Mr. TPHI, Mr. TPHI, Icarus, Colonel India, Long Nuts, Scorpio Bastard Squadrons for flying along. It's always great. Have a lot of fun. Get to work. Wombat. But yeah, just not feeling it. Not going to fight the plane. Not going to fight the sim. Just going to go to bed with the book. So have a great night, everybody. I'm out of here. Bye.